Hello, Nick here from TechNuovo and welcome back to the channel. So Techtober has been and gone and there has been a number of new products announced and released, one of which being the brand new Apple AirPods 3, which we are looking at today. So these are the third generation of AirPods, excluding the Pros, and they've come a long way. With these new AirPods come a new design inspired by the Pros, which is pretty evident. They now come with a slightly larger bud, shorter stem, and very much look like the Pros, but without that rubber tip. They come in the same white finish, with the same iconic silver tips. As the stems are now shorter, so is the case. Instead of square in shape, it's now more rectangular. There are a number of additional and improved features, spatial audio, battery life, etc., but this video isn't a pure comparison between old and new. I just thought I'd highlight a few things. Spatial audio is the big new feature Apple are pushing with these. I've tried spatial audio before, but for those of you unaware, sound is placed all around you to create an immersive, three-dimensional listening experience. I have to say it works exceptionally well with the AirPods and I am loving it. I'm loving it with movies, TV shows and trailers. I think in those instances, it adds a lot to the content, it makes it more immersive, and that's what I've also experienced in the past with other branded headphones or earbuds with spatial audio. Music-wise, I'm surprised at how different it is switching between fixed and off. The sound is more punchy, more powerful, but the head tracking for music, I'm not all that keen. It's just not needed in my opinion. So two options with spatial audio, fixed or head tracking. Fixed means you can move your head around and you won't notice a difference in the audio, whereas with tracking, if you move your head to the left, the audio shifts to the right bud, or vice versa. For those of you unaware, you can turn the spatial audio on and off via the volume control on your iPhone. So when you're on your home screen, go to the battery and slide down, click on the volume, and a button will appear for spatial audio, either fixed position or head tracked. Audio performance is very good. I cannot deny that Apple have delivered on performance with these. Fantastic soundstage, beautiful mix of mids and highs, plenty of bass, but it's not too overpowering. Thumping bass drums, crisp cymbals. I'm thoroughly enjoying using them with a lot of different genres, rock, pop, punk, country, chart stuff. It's all been great. As I mentioned before, I'm actually enjoying listening to music more with fixed spatial audio rather than having it off, which I did not expect. Like the AirPods 2 and the Pros, these include the same H1 chip. How do they sound while taking a call or on FaceTime? Let's cut to an example now. Testing. I have the AirPods in my ears now. They're connected to my iPhone and I am recording this video to show you what the quality of the microphones are like. As for comfort, I've seen others mention that the fit isn't for everyone, and I can see what they mean by the shape and size of the buds. I actually have to agree with them. The fit isn't all that snug and feels a little loose, as if they're almost too big for my ears. It's a personal thing though, we all have different shape and sized ears and they may fit better for you. I know a lot of people use AirPods while exercising, and if it's light exercise then they might be fine, but if you're going on a decent jog or doing a spin class, I wouldn't recommend them based on my experience with them. These are water resistant or sweat resistant at IPX4, so I wouldn't wear them in the shower, but if you're exercising and sweating, not a problem. Controls, these come with force sensors built in like the Pros, which allows you to perform a number of tasks by touching one of the pods. Single, double or triple taps or a long hold will allow you to control your content or say, "Hey Siri," and use voice commands. The button is on the stem. You can see a flattened area if you look closely enough. It's a matter of holding the stem with your thumb and index finger and pushing down. These are not touch sensitive. It is a button that you need to press. There is no volume control via the pods, so this still needs to be done via your iPhone. Battery life, Apple are stating it's circa 30 hours from the case, with the pods holding 6 hours of charge, but this will be reduced if you have the spatial audio feature enabled. I've racked up well over 15 hours of use over the last week and I've not yet had to charge the case. These do come with MagSafe built in, so wireless charging is available if you have one of the docks. So would I recommend these? Yes and no. They are a good quality pair of earbuds, they look nice and they sound very good indeed, but I'm not all that convinced they're worth the price tag of £170. It's Apple, so you're already paying that premium, but I've tried a lot of earbuds from £100 to say £250, and I just think these are slightly overpriced, and if you're not fussed about the image or street cred, you can get better. Also, these still do not come with active noise cancellation, with these features only being available with the Pros. I get that they need some difference between these and the Pros, but competitors are offering noise cancellation in their buds that cost a fair bit less. Also, if you don't have an iPhone and you're not into the Apple infrastructure, do not get these. You're doing yourself a disservice as you can't benefit from all the features via Android. The case as well, it's so easy to scratch just like previous models. I wish they had coated this with something to help it reduce scratching. So there we have it. They were the Apple AirPods 3. I'm keeping these. I'll be doing some comparisons against other earbuds we get through, as I know they are very popular and you guys always want comparisons. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below and we will get back to you.